Fiedler's contingency theory. Whereas the situational model focused on the characteristics of followers, Fiedler and his associates looked at some other elements of the organizational situation to assess when one leadership style is more effective than another. 48. The starting point for Fiedler's theory is the extent to which the leader's style is task-oriented or relationship-people-oriented. Fiedler considered a person's leadership style to be relatively fixed and difficult to change. Therefore, the basic idea is to match the leader's style with the situation most favorable for his or her effectiveness. By diagnosing leadership style and the organizational situation, the correct fit can be arranged. Situation: favorable or unfavorable. The suitability of a person's leadership style is determined by whether the situation is favorable or unfavorable to the leader. The favorability of a leadership situation can be analyzed in terms of three elements: the quality of relationships between leader and followers, the degree of task structure, and the extent to which the leader has formal authority over followers. 49. As illustrated in the lower portion of Exhibit 15.8, a situation would be considered highly favorable to the leader when leader-member relationships are positive, tasks are highly structured, and the leader has formal authority over followers. In this situation, followers trust, respect, and have confidence in the leader. The group's tasks are clearly defined, involve specific procedures, and have clear, explicit goals. In addition, the leader has formal authority to direct and evaluate followers, along with the power to reward or punish. In a highly unfavorable situation, followers have little respect for or confidence and trust in the leader. Tasks are vague and ill-defined and lack clear-cut procedures and guidelines. The leader has little formal authority to direct subordinates and does not have the power to issue rewards or punishments, matching leader style to the situation. When Fiedler examined the relationships among leadership style and situational favorability, he found the pattern shown in the upper portion of Exhibit 15.8. Task-oriented leaders are more effective when the situation is either highly favorable or highly unfavorable. Relationship-oriented leaders are more effective in situations of moderate favorability. The task-oriented leader excels in the favorable situation because everyone gets along, the task is clear, and the leader has power. All that is needed is for someone to lead the charge and provide direction. Similarly, if the situation is highly unfavorable to the leader, a great deal of structure and task direction is needed. A strong leader will define task structure and establish strong authority. Because leader-member relations are poor anyway, a strong task orientation will make no difference in the leader's popularity. Researchers at the University of Chicago who looked at CEOs in turnaround situations, where companies typically have high debt loads and a need to improve results in a hurry, found that tough-minded, task-focused characteristics such as analytical skills, a focus on efficiency, and setting high standards were more valuable leader qualities than were relationship skills such as good communication, listening, and teamwork. 52. The relationship-oriented leader performs better in situations of intermediate favorability because human relations skills are important in achieving high group performance. In these situations, the leader may be moderately well-liked, have some power, and supervise jobs that contain some ambiguity. A leader with good interpersonal skills can create a positive group atmosphere that will improve relationships, clarify task structure, and establish position power. A leader, then, needs to know two things to use Fiedler's contingency theory. First, the leader should know whether he or she has a relationship or task-oriented style. Second, the leader should diagnose the situation and determine whether leader-member relations, task structure, and position power are favorable or unfavorable. Fiedler believed fitting leader style to the situation can yield big dividends in profits and efficiency. 53. On the other hand, the model has also been criticized. 54. For one thing, some researchers have challenged the idea that leaders cannot adjust their styles as situational characteristics change. Despite criticisms, Fiedler's model has continued to influence leadership studies. Fiedler's research called attention to the importance of finding the correct fit between leadership style and situation.